I'm Jim Fink. I'm the Chief Financial Officer here at Little Rock Christian Academy. In the spring a few years ago, a storm blew through, and when it blew through, it actually blew over a 100-year-old oak tree that fell and put a large hole in the roof about 4 foot. We contacted Michael Garner with Pro Service Builders, and we began to restore the building, as well as look into some additional expansion of the building. From the time that we contacted Michael, he came out, and the first thing that they did was take the 100-year-old oak tree and cut it up so that we got it off of our roofing, so that we could then start restoring the property. We did have some discussions with Michael about the needed expansion of the facility and how we might be able to incorporate that into the work that he was doing.
At Little Rock Christian, one of the big needs that they had is over the last probably 10 or 15 years, they've made a transformation at that school from a very, very small private school to the largest private school in Arkansas. Well, when you do that, you have a lot of administrative growth. You have people running payroll, you've got people managing like their IT, all the different records, the medical records, the school records, and so they had a large amount of administrative needs. But like any private school, it's easy to raise money for a basketball gym or a fine arts center, but it's very difficult to raise money for a administration building.
So Michael's very familiar with working with schools, and he understands the importance of getting the school back up and running. And so Michael was very quick in addressing the issues and the problems that would get us back operating in the business office of the school. Michael and his group jumped on the problem. They understood the need to get us operating in the business office, and actually we use the business office as the welcome center to greet new families and to greet those that come on campus. So it was important that we be back up and running, and Michael had us running the next day. So Michael is accustomed working with the insurance people. And so he basically took that off of our plate to make sure that we were adequately reimbursed. So that was very helpful to us, as we have usually a claim once every 5 or 6 years. The 100-year-old oak tree fell right here, and right on the other side of the wall here, it put a 4-foot hole in the roof. So Michael's group came in and removed the tree, and then was able to put a tarp over the roof so that we could get back to business the next day. In addition to that, he constructed these offices right here. There's one office here, and there's 3 more down the hallway here, as well as the restrooms, and he did some restoration in the original facility, and now it looks like it's just one facility.
What happened was when the tornado took that tree and took the end off that building, it gave them an opportunity to get some insurance money to rework some of the infrastructure that was destroyed in a more modern and sophisticated way, allowed them to use some of the insurance money to renovate that building, and then put some money in on their own to kind of make it more usable and expand it to the needs that they have today.